Hey everybody, Nick Perri here, coming to you live from home. Wanted to talk to you today. Thank you to Guitar World for having me on another edition of Sick Riffs. Today we're going to talk about a riff from a song called Feeling Good, which is the first single off my debut record under my own name, called Sun Via. The song's called Feeling Good, and it's a really, really simple, I'm not exaggerating, it's a very simple tune. There may only be 3 or 4 notes in the whole song outside of the solo. The song is not really, based around how fancy it is. It's based around the tone, the drum groove, the attitude, and the lyric. And I think that's what makes the song work and makes the song exciting. It's not a fancy song by any means, but it's played with some attitude. The tone is pretty awesome, and the drum groove is really bombastic. So if you want to hear the song, if you're not familiar with the song, check it out. It's on Spotify and Apple Music now, and it's called Feeling Good. So let's jump in. So let's start with the tone, okay? I'm playing a Marshall JTM 45 back there, and it's a non-master volume amp, which is part of the tone. Part of what makes it so good. You have to crank them up, so the amp is on 8. It would be unbelievably loud right now if I did not have it attenuated down. I do have it attenuated down so that I can speak with you and not have to shout. So the tone would be even more juicy if that wasn't the case. But it is for this, and it's fine. I am running another secret of the tune is spring reverb. So I'm running into a 1965 Fender tube spring reverb tank. You can hear the splash. Excuse me, that's an important part. And the other thing is I'm using on the entire song a fuzz face, a 1968 BC 183 Ivor fuzz face. Now that all may sound fancy and vintage and whatever, but the truth is you can get a similar tone with almost any setup if you're using ideally a tube amp, but any amp that's overdriving from the amp. I mean, you can hear the tone without the fuzz face on, it's still overdriven. That's natural, amp power tube overdrive. So if your amp is overdriving, you can step on almost any probably silicon fuzz face and get a similar tone. Don't forget the reverb though, spring reverb in a pedal, in a tank, whatever you can find. That's important because it helps to fill in the holes. So here's with the fuzz face. Again, that's just a demonstration of the tone. That's not the song. Let's get into the song. Now you've got the tone. So basically the main riff of the song goes like this. I'm going to take the fuzz face off while we talk because it's loud and hissing. So essentially, this riff is based around, I guess you would call it minor blues type of a thing in the key of C, okay? And the riff is real simple. It starts on G, on a G note, which is played on the 3rd fret, 6th string, B flat, 1st fret, 5th string, and a C, 3rd fret, 5th string. That's going to be an F to E flat, C, B flat, C. And then for effect, you could play the chord or just a portion of the chord, the C and the 5th, which is the G, kind of slide down. And then E flat F. That's like 70% of the song, okay? That's the verse. It's all the verses. and it's the chorus. It's the exact same part for the verse and chorus. The difference is what I'm singing changes, the melody changes. Obviously, you're going to get more instrumentation in the chorus. You got Hammond organ, you get background vocals, you get a whole bunch of stuff. So, but that's basically it. Basically, C, B flat, F, E flat is most of it. There's that little G there, which I forgot about, but it's basically 4 notes, pretty much played, over and over and over. There is an intro section using almost the exact same 4-note thing. I mean, again, we're talking about 4 notes here, but it's, and I would encourage you to go back and listen to the song. It's how it's played. It's a very melodic approach, and it actually becomes something that I sing. I actually sing that particular riff as well. And, I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to end it with that. But again, it's really what you're playing, it's the tone, and it's the attitude more than how fancy it is. And I think in the case of this song, it all just works because there's a vibe, and people seem to be responding to it, which I'm grateful for. So that's basically the majority of Feeling Good. It does have a 1 minute, pretty wicked guitar solo that was all improvised, one take, the first take I ever did. That would take way too long to digest and break down right here, but maybe ask the good fine people at Guitar World if they'll have me back, and I'll explain to you the solo if there's any interest in learning the solo. But for now, that's the main riff of the song. And again, played with a fuzz face through an overdriven tube amp with some spring reverb, and you're going to get really close. Feeling Good is the tune. It's out now. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's streaming. It's off my debut record called Sun Via, which is out August 14th. I'm not sure when this is going to air, but like I said, my debut record is coming out very soon, or it's maybe already out when you're watching this. It's on vinyl. It's on CD. It's on digital. Check it out, nickperrymusic.com, and Perri is with an I. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and wish you and yours the best health and happiness, and be well, and I'll see you next time. Thank you to Guitar World for having me. Peace and love. I'm feeling good.